everybody. It is September 24th, 2012. I've not been doing very well. I was in the hospital for a few days last week, and then I came home and they finished off my steroids in home for once, which was new and kind of cool. It's nice to not be in the hospital. Um, Let me kind of go over what was going on. I have my notes written down here. First of all, I should mention I went to the hospital because I just woke up one day and I could not walk. My legs just, it's like they were weak. It was more of a, they just wouldn't work. Because if I was laying there and you asked me to do all the stupid tests that they always do, I could do it with lots of strength. But I couldn't stand, let alone walk. So I went in, they did steroids, and they got me back to pretty much not being able to walk, which is better than not being able to walk. Um, Let me go over this list of symptoms that I wrote down. These are just things that are out of the ordinary that I'm noticing. My concentration, I noticed, has not been very good. Um, but that one's hard to measure. My sense of taste is kind of disappearing right now. I can tell that part of my tongue is numb again. Um, and I just can't taste things as well. Salt and sugar, things that should be really precise, have a really sharp taste. They don't. I could barely notice them, so that's kind of miserable. Um, my left toe was kind of going numb, and then yesterday I noticed it's kind of spread all along the bottom of my foot. It's like a numb pins and needles kind of feeling. One of the worst things right now is my vision. Everything is super blurry and doubled. I went outside this morning and I was looking up at the stars. Well, it was Venus. I was looking at Venus since I've learned to spot that in the morning if I wake up at the right time. And I noticed there were two of them. And I was like, wait a minute. There's only one of those planets. And it's because my vision was blurred or doubled. So I kind of noticed that, like, even the street sign, everything I looked at was kind of doubled. So that has not been fun. My legs have been cramping up lately. I think my right leg in particular, it's not too bad, but it's enough to annoy me. And that's while on 10, 20, 30, 40 milligrams of baclofen 3 times a day. So my speech is slightly slurred. You probably can't hear it right now because I'm being really careful. I just noticed, I think that's just something that I do automatically, is try to correct my speech, slow down a bit when I need to. But like, I was trying to set up my voice recognition software, Dragon, whatever. Since I reinstalled my computer, I had to reinstall it. And I kept messing up when I was reading the training text. And I noticed my speech is slurring. It's hard to speak as clearly and smoothly as I normally do. The absolute worst thing that I've been dealing with for a while, it looks like it's called Ataxia, which I never really thought to look at before, but now that I'm kind of looking into it a little bit, it definitely seems like that is more a problem than spasticity, which sucks because there's no pill for it. I've yet to figure out what I'm going to do about it. But I can barely walk 20 feet right now. and that's being generous. But at that point, I become extremely tired. My legs feel really wobbly and shaky, like they're gonna give out. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that, because not being able to walk is not fun. And my legs are really shaky. Um, well, in the hospital, at first, my heel to shin, anybody that's done that exercise knows, so it is. But it was very shaky. I could barely keep my heel on my shin. Um, my swallowing's been a little bit weird lately too. I've noticed I'm choking a lot more, so that might be something I need to add to the list. But my legs feel very shaky. You know, even when I'm sitting down, just trying to keep my knees up, they feel like they're constantly doing this. You know, I can't just keep them steady. So it's very frustrating. It's very, I, I've always been pretty strong, people say, when it comes to this whole situation. But I feel like I'm finally starting to break. I'm growing so tired of this. I mean, I'm literally tired. So it's hard to stay motivated and on top of everything when you're just exhausted all the time. Then on top of that, you're just tired of having to deal with it. Every day is a battle. I can't remember the last time I just woke up and just did something. Every day I have to plan out, okay, how am I going to work up the energy to do this? To go to the kitchen and make myself a bowl of cereal. Okay, I've done that. Next thing on the list. It's exhausting. Um, it took me forever to just do this video today. I wanted to write. I was too tired. I've fallen asleep like several times today since I've woken up, obviously. I don't know, it's just hard. I would give anything to go 1 year back in time because, oh my god, I thought MS sucked. If it was that good, I'd be so happy right now. I have all these pictures everywhere of all this stuff that I used to do. I used to be able to go walking, hiking up in the mountains, take pictures, stuff like that. Now I can barely make it to the bathroom or the kitchen. It's depressing because I thought I was so limited back then, but if I was half that capable right now, I'd be so much happier in life. I don't know. So, all I want to do right now is sleep. It's miserable. I have no energy. I don't know what to eat. I don't know what kind of exercises I should be doing. I just am miserable right now. I need to come up with a game plan. It's hard when you're this tired all the time. You just want to lay down. You don't want to do anything. Even breathing feels like it takes effort. I hate it. I don't know. But I just wanted to check in and let everybody know that I'm still alive. I just am tired and things are really difficult right now.